Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Monday Mood Check. I am Alisa, and this is Alisa's Adventures in Cruising. And I like to do what I call a Monday Mood Check every Monday so I can talk to my friends about cruising and all kinds of stuff. Can you hear me okay? Dang, Scott beat me. Mood check time. It's mood check time. Is Scott in here too? Hi, Chet. Hi, Scott. Hi, Robin. Hopefully she's in the background. Hey, Etta, how are you? Happy Monday to you. I'm glad to see you guys. I don't know about for you, but today it was a rough day. It was one of those days where I'm like, as I'm getting off work, I'm like, whose idea was to do something on a Monday night? I'm whipped. I am whipped. If we didn't have this um already scheduled, I don't know. Now I'm sitting here playing with the settings. You guys tell me, does it look normal? Can you see me okay? Hear me okay? Thanks for coming in. I feel like it wouldn't take much to get me to go. No, this isn't working. I'll see you guys later. So the Monday mood check might be for me. Oh, I see Scott's message now. For the record, I beat Chet. Just for the record, hi Kim, how are you? How are you? How are you? Happy Monday. Somebody's on the train. Ed, are you on the train? I'm still on the train, stuck on the train for an hour. Hashtag I'm whipped. Yeah, hashtag I'm whipped. It was a day. It was a day. I worked my rear off today. I'm whooped too, but my mood is great. Glad to hear it, Chat. You're usually in a good mood, right? Yo, Lisa. Hey, Danny, how are you? You can save that H. It's just Alisa. But thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Chat, are you still stuck in the basement? I don't think so. I don't know what happened last week. You guys were trying to tell me that Chet was in the basement. And I was like, you guys know I didn't put chat in the basement. It's fine. It's fine. I couldn't really see the chats rolling. But I did go back and check to find out what was going on with my sea lake journeys. They don't deserve to be in the basement. So he should be appearing normally. Now what he says or does tonight, I don't know. He already said he's whipped too. It's been a day. It's been a day. I'm okay. How are you? Kim says. Kim, it was just a super Monday. You know how some Mondays you're like, oh, new week, fresh start. Go. It didn't feel like that today. It felt like a whole lot of stuff was trying to wrap up today, and it's only Monday. But anyway, I pushed through, and now I'm here with you guys. Hey, Legacia, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. No, Danny, I snuck out finally. Glad, glad, glad. Oh, I was talking about Scott's live when Scott forgot to bring him up. That's true. Yes, that was this weekend too, right? Left poor left poor Chet in the basement. We were just hanging, trying to wish Scott a happy birthday. Scott, did you have a good birthday weekend? I hope so. It definitely got started off on a good note on Friday, right? That was Friday night, I think. Help me, you guys. It's been a lot today. Hey, Marjorie, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday to you. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hey, Liz. How are you? Maggie. Hey, how are you? How are you? Happy Monday. That stream was too funny. It was a mess. It was a mess, but it was nice to see everybody coming out to support Scott and wish him a happy birthday. You know, we say how he is the hardest working man on YouTube. So he has made lots of friends and lots of people wanted to wish him a happy birthday. So it was all good. It was all good. And I don't see her in the chat just yet, but hopefully Jen. Jen comes in tonight because on Saturday I did a sunny side up Saturday morning, and Jen, who has been such a great supporter, you all have been great supporters, but Jen is like on team get the membership numbers up, so she's always gifting memberships, and I don't even know who was the last round of recipients of the channel membership. Kim, I think you have one now. I don't remember. I think there were five on Saturday. So I need to get out some more members only stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure I said a super thank you to Jen for doing that. I thought that was really sweet and kind. And I appreciate you guys not only coming in on a Monday night, but cheering me on, supporting the channel, joining the membership, wanting to hang out, all that good stuff. Hey, Shay's Adventure. How are you doing, Shay? Happy Monday to you. Um, it is. I'm just kind of rambling right now. It was a Monday. I hope your day was good. My sister-in-law loved the video. By the way, Scott and Liz. Oh, that was nice. I'm glad she enjoyed. She enjoyed. Or Etta saying hi to Legacia. Um, LOL, we wish. Oh, hey, David, how are you? You're giving away a cruise. No, 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 no. Wrong channel. It was a blast on the match game. Everyone's celebrating mine too. It's happy birthday to Danny too. um, no, I wish I could give away a cruise someday, maybe, but not today. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Now it's like, what was on that thumbnail? What would make you think that? I thought you had a 3-day Panama Canal cruise to give away. No, that's you. That's you, Chet. That's your giveaway. That's your creation. It's your brainchild. It's yours to share with the world and our subscribers. David saying hey to Etta and the sea leg. Chat. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to shout out the members. Hey everyone, was driving home. It has been 2 Mondays in one. Yes, Legacia, it has. I agree wholeheartedly. I have not checked normally when it's days like this, I go, is it a full moon? I don't know. If there is, you guys tell me, but I'm not aware. No, 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 no giveaway, Maggie. Sorry. Erica's not gonna cook anything either. Our cruise is going up like eggs yet? Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Um, we're going to expect a little bit of um, lag time on that, a little bit of a delay before they start jacking up those prices. But if everything else is going up, then it's a possibility. It's a possibility. We hope not, but anything is possible, right? Um, David Cruz went up before the eggs. Well, I did have a few minutes this morning, a few minutes to check out. Hey y'all, hey whatever float your boat. Thanks for coming in, Angie. I appreciate it. I did check. I'll be buying eggs so I can afford my cruise. What, you're gonna sell those eggs then? They're floaty floaty, Angie. You guys are funny. You're funny. This is what I needed. Thanks, you guys. But I did have a few minutes this morning just to, like, check out what was happening cruise news wise, and it kind of had me thinking. So maybe this might turn into a whole other conversation. But did you all see that? I think it was today's the 31st, right? Yeah. So yesterday on Sunday, the carnival celebration was delayed leaving Miami because of rain. Comedian Chet and Liz in the house because of heavy rain, right? So there was a story about, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I guess they were showing a video of, the rain pouring down, and the deck was empty because obviously who's going to stand out there and get drenched, right? So it was only left like 15 minutes late, but the captain did not make a formal announcement about it, but it says the supervisors were all on deck as the rain was coming inside. At deck 18, hey Denise! At deck 18, they had to block doorways with piles of towels to stop water from coming into the elevator lobby. The ship set off safely, but the captain did have to sound a prolonged blast of the ship's horn every 2 minutes, in parentheses, which is maritime law in port areas during periods of reduced visibility. Um, at one point, Poe shared the captain sounded 5 short blasts of the horn, which mean danger as they were crossing yachts in the channel while the ship was heading down. So it made me think. It made me think like I know we all go to the muster drill. We all pay good attention. We know where we're supposed to go. We know we're supposed to put on our life vest and all that good stuff. But is anybody really up on the horn blasts? When you watch the video, they tell you what to listen for, and you go, uh huh, uh huh, uh huh. Oh, too long, three short, five. Do y'all know what those sounds are? Really? Like, would you have just said, "Oh, okay, that means there's poor visibility right now. No need to panic." Or would you have been like, "Why is he blowing that horn?" Liz, Angie, Denise. I don't know the number of blasts. I don't know, even the main one where they tell you that you need to report to the muster station because of an emergency. Who knows? Hello, haven't been on a cruise since I was younger. Disney, it was so long ago. That's a great point, Elisa. I bet you people don't know what they mean. I don't know what they mean. I barely know how to put on the lights. David says, which again, I think is, it's funny, but not funny. It's a good reminder. Like I don't know. He says, it's a good reminder. Like it's just kind of like when you get on an airplane, um, and if you've flown several times before, you only are like half listening to the flight attendants as they're going through their safety demonstration, and then depending on what it's like in the plane, how it was to boarding. I have no idea. I would think because the captain wants to make sure he's seen out there. Right, right. Um, you kind of like take it for granted on the plane, uh, that they're doing it. You're like either just happy that you're finally pushing off from the jetway and about to take off, and hopefully you haven't been sitting on the plane for a whole long time, or it was easy to get on, whatever. I thought they meant the buffet was open. That replaces the old dinner bell. No cowbell for you. No, no triangle. Chet wants the horn. I know I've heard it. I know I've heard it, but I couldn't tell you. Bet I'm writing it down next time. All I know is seven short blasts and one long is the oh. To be honest, I don't remember. I never remember. I never remember. So when they you do hear the horn later on, I'm like, wait, uh, I think we're okay. Everybody else is still moving around normal. I think they're think we're okay. I don't know. um, so that prompted me to, look a little bit, see if we can learn something tonight. Okay. This is from Cruise Hive. In general, you can hear cruise ship horns from up to 2 miles away. Okay. Why am I still at work? Should be watching the mood check from my couch. Not in a good mood at the moment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Scott. This is helping me tremendously. Not that I was in a bad mood. I was just this is my unwind time. There is one that means go brown. Why am I here when I'm out on the internet, for the month and I'm gonna pay extra? What? Oh gosh. Hi, M. Stewart. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Okay, so I didn't even know that. I mean, I figured it was a pretty far distance, but I didn't know it was 2 miles away. Cruise ships are pretty slow to stop and turn due to their enormous size. So this much space is needed as a warning to get another ship out of the way. Makes sense, right? We know that. We know they can't just go or wait, slam on the brakes. Can't just slam on the brakes, right? So it's going to take them a while to slow down. Um, then it goes on to say, ship horn blasts. What do they mean? You may have noticed that cruise ships have several different blasts, but what do they mean? Here's a quick look into what the horn blasts mean. Okay. Well, okay, this is not what I thought it meant. We kind of just talked about this, but oh no. Let me just read it instead of having this whole commentary in my head. One short horn blast. What do we think that means? Any guesses? I'll give you a second. One short horn blast. Before the meetings begin. Hey, Lori Barber, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing well. Someone needs deodorant. Hello? This communicates to another ship that you intend to pass it on your port side. Port is left, starboard is right. So we were basically saying, hey, on your left, on the left. That was my second guess. Yep, sure. I knew that. Me too, Maggie. We do that. Okay, two short horn blasts. If one short horn blast means you're coming up on the left side, on the port side, what does two short horn blasts mean? But did he have his turn signal on? Oh, good point. Yes, you're coming up the pass on the starboard side, right, Etta or Maggie? The right, yes. That's this communicates to another ship that you intend to pass on your starboard side. Okay. Um, we're gonna go through these fast, but three short horn blasts. Nice, Maggie. This is now that I know that one is for the left, one is for the right. Was three. I would these were not coming to me naturally. So if you guys know these already, I'm pretty impressed with your horn ship horn knowledge. Full speed ahead. Of course, straight. Move the heck out of the way. Ship has run out of toilet paper. Means get out of the way. I'm backing up. Back it up. Back it up. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, Edna, you get it. Hey, Edna, how are you? How was your weekend in New York City? Hopefully, you had a good time. Thanks for coming in. Yes, three short horn blasts. This means that you are operating in reverse, such as backing away from the dock. I don't. Surely, I must have heard that, but didn't know. Hey, Travel with Josie Ann. Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday to you. Everybody saying hi to Edna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, three. We're back at go Edna, go Edna, go Edna. OMG, Edna didn't get bugged at 4:30 a.m. She's all. I'm assuming she's all good. She's in here saying hey to everybody. Carnival Cruise Addict saying hey to Edna and Josie Ann. Wouldn't they say that? Or is this import? Wouldn't they say that they're backing up, Lori? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard an announcement like we're pulling out now. Of course, I'm probably looking to see if everybody is on the ship or if there are any peer runners when they see that. Okay, when they see that we're backing up, you would hope so, right? You would hope so, but just in case, just in case. So, is there no lights back there? I don't know. Okay, one prolonged horn blast. This is the first. Oh, what do we think? I already gave it away now. What do we think that one is for? I'm watching for peer runners, Maggie says. Me too. But I think I would notice the horns. I might hear them and be like, "Oh, we're pulling out." And that didn't necessarily think it meant a directional sign. We all knew that one. Ice cream machine is broken. And just saying hi to whatever floats your boat. You're funny. Okay. Hey, Team Reese, how are you? How are you? Thanks for coming in, Kiki. Hope you're doing well. We're getting ready to move, people. We're getting ready to move. One prolonged horn blast. This is the first blast you'll hear on board your cruise as the blast signals that the vessel is leaving the dock. The captain is drunk. Losing connection on the train. Oh no. Well, we hope you get to your stop soon, Etta, so you can listen since you're like acing these questions here. Sail away party noise, right? It's like cue the DJ. DJ hit it. Okay, fun squad. This is your time to shine. Um excuse me. Excuse me. Let me drink some water. You guys are cracking me up. Anybody else feeling the seasonal Allergies. They got me this weekend for sure. Okay. Um, five short horn blasts. Any guesses? Hint, hint, hint. I think we're supposed to know this one. Hi, Kiki. Yes. Could you? Chew. Yeah, she been sneezing, Maggie, too. Too many people standing on the poor side. Someone please move over. You're about to tip us over. Most definitely. Our trees are all pooping. Yeah, the pollen is like all over the cars, all over yeah, it's a lot. Allergies are killing me right now. My nose is running like a water faucet. Oh, I'm sorry. One plus two plus three, five. Law Jones says. Hi, Law. I love that first horn blast. Yes, like Maggie says, where it's like sail away party. Six. I missed the question. Oh, five short horn blasts. What does that mean on the court on the ship? Five short horn blasts. That is the question, and I think we're all supposed to know this one. I mean, according to this, we probably all here we go. Anybody else? All of us paying attention to the mustard. Iceberg dead ahead. No, let's hope we don't ever encounter that one. I bet there is a whole. We're gonna have to look. Okay, who's in charge of the homework? We got to come back to find out all of them. Edna's playing with the horn. Hey, Lisa J. Stocks, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, is it like driving a truck? It means you're pulling out. Hope you're on board. Law says. Everybody saying hi to Lisa. That's funny. I mean, do you feel like if you got the opportunity, you is it like right driving in a truck that you want to do the horn? I'm sure it's like a button. It's probably all digital now. We go, where's the horn? Where's the horn? It's like computer, press this button. Reversing its engine. That's what you think the five short horn blasts means, Maggie? Yes, I Googled it. Oh, sorry, Charlie. We're out of here. Well, according to this, five short horn blasts, this typically signals danger and is the type of blast you are least likely to hear on your ship. So, you know how when we watch the videos for your muster drill, it normally tells you'll hear a signal of blah blah blah, followed by time to go, followed by I guess five short horn blasts. There's danger, girl. You got to get out of there. Aside from these reasons, your ship might also sound its horn in times of low visibility just to make its presence known. Too late for pier running. Or just end up playing with the horn. Distress signal. Yes. Maggie, we got a problem. Hey, see like Journey Etta, float your boat off from Kiki. Um, yes. So I don't know if that we're gonna remember this or not, but that's some basic. That's what's going to happen on Doctor Odyssey next week. The horn blast. You're still watching, Lori? Catch us up. I know Etta watches it. Oh, did I miss Foodie's vacation come in? Hello, sorry about that. Welcome in, welcome in. Um, okay, just to wrap up, it says, although cruise ship horns tend to startle and scare people on board the ship, there's rarely anything to worry about. Phew. In general, the ship's captain blasts the horn signal only to communicate. Well, yeah. You're more likely to hear your captain blast the ship's horn signal for fun than you are to be in an emergency. Either way, you now know that different blasts mean what different blasts mean so that you can be prepared for your next cruise. What was that about the um I gotta see if I can catch the message. Something about too late for peer running. Okay, saw that one. Sorry, there's a delay there. I missed that, but you guys are funny. Yeah, I don't know if that's really I tape it and haven't watched it yet. Okay. Well, yeah, I haven't watched since we last talked about it because I consulted my friends. What was two blasts? Was it the right side or the left side? I already forgot. Maggie said. You know what? Let me not tell you wrong, Maggie. I think it's for the right side. You're gonna pass on the right. Where is it? Yes, two short horn blasts communicates to another ship that you intend to pass on your starboard side. I'm definitely still watching. I know you're still watching, Etta. And I was gonna say, my friend confirmed my suspicions that they were making fun of us in that Crackers episode, and I don't think I appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with us looking for ducks. We are okay. Starboard, two words, two blasts. Oh, good, Lori. Good, good, good. That's how we're gonna remember. Two blasts on the right. But yeah, the rest of them I'm probably not gonna remember. Of course it's so stupid. The atrium is the casino, dining room, and dance hall. Um, hey Vicky, thinking of you. Um, okay, sorry, hope I didn't miss anybody come in. Okay. Well, that's fun. I tried. I tried to give you some basic safety information because I do feel like I always stop and go, wait, how many? Like I'm counting the blasts. I don't remember what they mean. Like now I'm like, oh, that's what that means. I don't remember, but I'm always like, is there going to be another announcement? Five short blasts means danger, and we appreciate it. Thank you, CCA. Appreciate the love. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay, this is something that I do. You should do the code words next. Oh, like when they do make announcements and they use the codes. Okay, Lori, I'll look for that next time. Um, do you guys do this? I feel like, and I don't know when the switch was. You guys have been cruising, Lori. You may know. I know you've been cruising for a long time. Like yeah, like Bravo, etc. Um, when did they make the switch to the not being able to hear the announcements in the cabin? I mean, I know people used to complain because they were loud and it could disrupt you. We knew they were poking at us when we saw that big old duck. Did we? Of course, I didn't watch the whole episode. I was just kind of like, I was trying to figure. Remember, I was trying to figure out why they didn't have cruise passengers on that the next cruise. So I thought they must have said something. Miss half of damn mood check. You're good, Scott. You're all good. Hey, TJ, I still beat Jet. I feel like Scott would have been like, I never knew that. Never a dull moment on Monday mood check. Scott, we were talking about what the ship horns mean, how many blasts for this and this or that. But when I saw the big duck on the, we're talking about Dr. Odyssey because we watched, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, right? That was our homework. We watched so we could talk about it, right? You guys are too funny. If you hear seven short blasts, run. Right, five short blasts meant danger. It means danger. We're in trouble. I don't know if you can really run. Scott cheated. He told me I had to call the payphone. Hey, Law, Regina. Oh, did I miss Regina? Hi, Regina. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I don't even know where I was going with that. You guys are cracking me up. My husband was on a mission to find 50 ducks on our last cruise. He wore me out. Okay, hold on. I need a horn blast. 50. No blast means the ship capsized. Oh God, David. um 50. Okay, so the episode, and Edda, you're gonna have to jump in. Legacia, you jump in since you guys watched this one. The episode of Dr. Odyssey, the ship is this big luxury liner, super fancy, and it's pulling behind it an enormous, like ship size plastic duck. And it was going to have a group of people on the ship who were called quackers because that's what they do. They meet and they hide the ducks, and they have all these games, and a little close to home, I must say. But the part that I saw, that's obsessive. We all need to carry phones. We The part that I saw, it was about, somebody really having this emotional scene about their companion. I don't know if it was husband, boyfriend, just travel companion, whatever. He was like eating metal and talking about how they cruise to totally escape reality, but in the most negative way. I know we go because like I need a spring break. I need a getaway. I need some time. But they made us all sound crazy. So, on top of the other things that we already discussed, I don't know how I feel about watching Dr. Odyssey for homework anymore, you guys. Hey there, Paul. Excuse me. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Everybody saying hi. Hi. So, we're going to have to, we can discuss amongst the group. Are we watching it again? Do we need to pick another episode and see if there's any difference? I was eating everything, both of them went crazy. Laundry at some point, running becomes swimming. You can't swim faster than that ship. And then what are you gonna do once you get there? Knock it on the hull? Hey, let me in. Hope they drop down a rope ladder. What are you gonna do if you swim out there? Dr. Odyssey, yes, the TV show Dr. Odyssey. I thought you said Dr. Oz. I probably was started mumbling. No, Dr. Odyssey, the show. Law, yes. Dr. Is Dr. Oz? Does he even still have a show? I don't know what okay, next. No, I said Dr. Oz. Dr. Odyssey. Let's not get going on that. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Um, but yeah, that's our little crash course on the on the horns. But oh, I was asking for those who've been traveling for a while, a long time. You've been cruising for a while. I don't know if you can beat that episode and the craziness factor, Legacia. Um, do you guys remember when you could hear the announcements in your cabin? Now I kind of feel like I um I have to go to the door and crack it open and is figure out if it's something that I really need to hear. I can never find the, intercom button or dial or anything like that to hear it clearly. So I always worry about the blast. Um and then I can't hear the announcement like, wait, what was that? What was that? So does anybody remember that, or you're just happy you don't hear it now? It doesn't bug you. You see a bunch of people cracking the door to peep out to hear the announcement. Yeah, yeah, because you don't know. Wait, was that important? Okay, it was the cruise director just telling us what time the show's starting. I get that. You expect the one around dinner time, but every once in a while they have a breakthrough with something else. I think they came over the TV if you had it on. I do the same thing. Okay, it's not just me. Carmelin for the win. Hey, Carmen, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. How is your Monday? I hope you're doing well. We kind of been well, y'all been cracking me up. Hope we're cracking each other up because it felt like a couple of Mondays all in one. As I met Scott, when I met, oh, something about announcements in Northern Lights at about midnight. Oh, on your Alaska cruise, um, Maggie. Let me see if I can catch that. Alaska cruise 23. When I met Scott, yep. Our naturalist made the announcement, the Northern Lights, at about midnight. Oh, that was nice. If it's important, you will hear it in the cabin. Well, that's what I hope, Lori, but you know, that's what I hope. Yes, I remember. um yeah, anyway, it's been a couple of Mondays all rolled into one, and I was really dragging and thought to myself, like, whose idea is to do this on a Monday night? Oh wait, that was me. So I came to talk to my friends and have a laugh or two. So I hope that it has boosted your spirits too, because I needed it. Okay, well, we're gonna trust Lori that if it's important, they're gonna make sure you hear it in your cabin. When it's foggy, they're blowing the horn. It's kind of oh, scary windy river. Hello, ray of sunshine. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you for I, I like in the background. I appreciate it. Um, I've never sailed out of New Orleans, so I can understand that. I can understand that. The Mississippi going all the way down, kind of scary. I still get nervous, like when we go under some of the bridges, because even though that the ship is gonna make it, well, normally, sorry, I know we've had some accidents lately, but you think about the height, you think about the ships look so tall, and that bridge doesn't look like that, like it's that tall. It's like and I never sailed out of Nola either, planning to do that one day. Yes, it's on the list. It is on the list of places to sail out of. The list keeps growing. The Sunshine, Skagway, Skyway. Yes, it fell once. It can fall. Yeah, after I started on that down that road, Maggie, I'm like, oh yeah, I should have said that. Sorry, Etta. I know we were talking to the Baltimore bridge. Wasn't a cruise ship, of course, but still. Um. So anyway, did you guys the podcast this morning? We were on Sea Lake Journeys channel for the Conscious Cruiser podcast, aired this morning at 8:30, and we were don't forget to, oh, that's Nightbot. I'm usually in the casino waiting for it to open when we go under the bridge. Excuse me. It always seems like it's not going to take as long, because it's not very far. Like, uh, if you're in the Tampa area, it's not that far from the port, but it takes a long time to get there. I saw the podcast about the lengths of cruises. Yes, thank you, foodies. Vacation. Um, Monday morning, I'm at work and busy. I know you are, Maggie. I know you are. But you can be on Team Replay, or you can listen to us on Spotify, Maggie. But anyway, we were talking about what's the perfect length of the cruise. I'm in the process of binge listening to them. Thanks, Lori. Um, yes, I like I like how we sound on Spotify. It's fun. But since I have you all here, what's your do you have a perfect length? What is the perfect length of a cruise for you? What do you think? Maggie says I like a 7 day. That's what I normally say. A 7 day is for me. Um, Hopefully, I can get on a longer journey in the future, but 7 day works well. I love a 5 night. I'm full by then. It's fun leaving out of Baltimore to get right under a bridge. Oh wow, 6 months. What, 6 months on a cruise? TJ says 7 to 10 days. Nice, nice, nice. Is that what your last one? How long was your last? Well, I don't know if that was your last one. I'm losing track of everybody. The Mexican Riviera one. 7 to 8 days. LF McKinley says 5 days. Ray of Sunshine. Um, and I think I missed if anybody saw today. Did Bill Warmstrong get on his way for his cruise today? I think I saw something pop up, but like I said, work was a little crazy. I love a 7 day. Yeah. My last one was 7 days. Okay. Yes. And now did any of you guys, and I know people like I did an 11 day, thought it was a little too long. Okay, Maggie. Where was your 11 day cruise to? Yes, Bill is going for a 300-day cruise. Cruise Bill Armstrong Adventures is goals. He is cruising the world. Definitely, definitely, definitely. My dream is to go to Australia. I don't know if I'll cruise, do that by cruise, but I've always wanted to go there. So hopefully I get the opportunity, and I'm sure seeing his vlogs is gonna be like, oh, I really want to go. But I don't have 300 days to cruise to Australia. So it'll have to wait. I love that he still plans to come on live Wednesday. I'm watching. Me too, Maggie. 7 days are great. Last day to the last cruise to the bed was 10 day and was ready to come home. Oh, really? So what pushed you over the edge? 7 days was good, but 10 was too much. Out of New York City, 3 sea days down to St. Thomas, San Juan, sorry, Dominican Republic, down in that area. Okay, yeah, it does, and that excuse me, that's rare that it goes out of New York City, right? A lot of times they want you to. I guess it depends on the cruise line, but they want you to fly down to San Juan and leave from there to go to I guess that's the southern Caribbean. So, yeah, guess it was a nice long one there, Maggie. So one of the things that we were asking is, do you or did you? I love the Southern Cruise is the best. Nice, 300-day cruise. You know, we get 300 spare days of PTO. Then we can talk. Until then, we got to be happy with the week long. I was saying how the last cruise that I was on was the Super Bowl weekend that we all did with Life with life would be, and it was super fun, and I was happy to see everybody and hang out, and we like ran ourselves ragged, which you guys all saw from watching the vlogs. um but yeah, the 3 day is not my first choice. I understand, time, money, all that. Lifetime cruise gotta find me a sugar daddy. She's putting it out there, you guys. If you know somebody looking to sponsor, funny. But did you before building up to your 7 days and beyond cruises, I could definitely try a 15 day I need a journeys cruise. I agree, Etta. Gotta advertise. I mean, you gotta speak it into existence, I guess. Let the universe know what you're looking for. Check to see if he has a brother. Maggie lets people know she's a package deal. She's got peeps. Okay, now, Maggie. Did you guys build up by trying 3 days or 4 day cruises before you started doing longer ones? I know sometimes people want to kind of literally want to test the waters and see if they like being on the ship, if they like cruising, if they can get into it or not. And one of the things that we were saying on the podcast was that how it's such a different experience. What story should I make up for a GoFundMe for cruising? No, no, Lori, we're not encouraging that. We're not encouraging that. Don't make up a story. The crazy thing is you probably don't even need to make up a story. Just tell people you want to cruise because I have to fly to any port. My first cruise was a 3 day cruise to see if I would like it. I was hooked after that. Oh, see, that's what I'm wondering. I did a 3 day first and knew I wanted more. Yes, I that's what I was saying. I wonder how many people do that and then say yes, I want more, and come back and do longer cruises, or if they hear the experiences that we talk about on the longer cruises and go like, that wasn't what I saw at all, like what are you guys talking about? I just think they're so different. The experience, my first cruise was 4 days back in 1994. I had no idea it was a short cruise. I think yeah, I don't know that they were like my first cruise, and I was a kid, but I we did the big red boat, if you guys remember that. So I think it was 4 days on the cruise and 3 days here in at Disney World. um and it seemed like a lot. So I don't know if that was just the expectation then, or if I have to ask my mom, or if the thought of a 7 day whatever was just like you had to be Rockefeller in order to do that. Paul, I went with my sister on her season friends on a 7 day aft cabins. I was immediately addicted. Well, yes, that was the life. That was the life. I did the big red boat too. Yes, track with Josiane. It was good. It was good. It was a good time. Um, what I remember most about that cruise was all the buffets and the midnight buffets. And Jacksonville does Thursday through Monday, so we would work half a day on Thursday and Monday and only take 2 days off. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Um, yeah, but I feel like now I feel like, and you correct me if I'm wrong, Lori, were there those options for the longer cruises, or you're just saying because out of Jacksonville, which would be your home port, that's why you guys did those? Or we would call out sick and hope they didn't check up on us. Yeah, because they did that then, right? How are you doing? You gonna be in to work tomorrow, you think? And Lord knows you were not making a ship to shore call trying to make sure you were good there. Is that I'm sure it must be a thing, but, like, do we even do ship to shore calls? Can you where would you do that these days? Huh. We'll look into that too. You know, can you probably can just dial direct from your stateroom now. I don't think you used to be able to do that. Anyway, that's a whole other subject. We did it to cruise, not for where it went. Right. You couldn't answer your phone because you were so sick calling the ship and the from the ship and the horn sound. Right. I don't know what that was. You're blaming it on, cars. Those kids have theirs. Like that's all the rage. Those kids have those speakers up so high. It sounds like a cruise ship going by. No, that was a train. There's a train that passes, behind our house. It's so loud for my bedroom, even though I'm so sick. Oh gosh, that was funny. Funny, funny, funny. Ooh, I'm watching Love Boat on TV. Okay, what's this one about, Maggie? That's what we need to do. We need to watch a good old Love Boat episode. Find one that is actually well. If are you watching on? What are you watching it on, Maggie? We'll have to find a channel that's running the Love Boat and watch and come back and compare. You know how like that's how I base all of my that's how I based my knowledge of cruise ships on the Love Boat. Well, it'd be fun to like go back now and see one of the old ones and be like, oh, that was realistic or not, or like I can't believe they did that, or that's crazy. Rob, hello, cruising on the high seas and travel. Thanks so much for coming in. I love Love Boat. What is it on? Yes, Maggie, we want to know. No lying about missing work. I'm watching the Love Boat. Ship horns play in the hospital now. Love Boat is on Pluto and Paramount. Okay, okay. Before we got casino perks, our PvP would call when there was a good deal. Chat, I think, still gets calls about good deals. The personal call. So if you're a good customer, apparently they'll still call you. Crazy. I want to go on Princess so I can watch it while on the ship. Yeah. And I don't know if it's every year, but they do some kind of like special cast reunion type thing on the ship. Oh, Princess. Watch the episode where they come to Alaska. Yes, yes. Um, First Sunday of the month. It's called The North Meets the South. Come on by and check out this amazing show. You know what? I think this was a while ago when I was talking about the Love Boat. Um, we watched or I read an article about things we didn't know about the Love Boat, and that episode when they went to Alaska, apparently it's still controversial because of the house that they used, and apparently there was a bunch of damage done to the house that the production team said they were going to take care of and they never did, and so it was like hard feelings. They were not excited about the cast of Love Boat coming back ever. So that was pretty funny. Chris called during COVID and checked in way awesome. I think he was stir crazy too. Oh man, that is funny. I have watched it for years. um, Funny. Anyway, you guys, Thanks so much for hanging out. I definitely had a fun time. Yes, I watched it when I was a child. Yes, I want to see it now again. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I hope that we will remember something about the horn blasts so we don't have to panic and run to the door. Make sure there's no further announcements. Can I? No. Don't have to post the announcement or don't have to listen at the door for whatever they're announcing over the loudspeaker. Um, so I hope you guys will at least remember 5 means danger. So pay attention. 3, we're just backing up a little bit. Left side, right side. Oh man. Anyhow, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. If you can, make sure you go back and listen to the podcast, or if you are listening on Spotify, do that, please. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day, so don't get fooled. Thank you for that, Lori. Yeah, it has potential to be a day. It really does. Anyway, you guys, have a good night, have a good week, and we will see you later. Bye.